So here are my 5 takeaways in the Manchester United and Brentford game that he played yesterday. The first one was the substitute in the second half, the Ahmad substitute, completely killed the game for Manchester United. Michael Carrick switched to a back five and he became more defensive, trying to protect the 2-0 lead. You know, we're having issues on the left flank, which was the Shadi guy, or what is his name again? The guy was really giving Diego Dalot a whole lot of problems yesterday. We are really having issues on that flank. So he wanted to contain that threat. But I can understand that switching into a back five that early in the game, we were just lucky to come out with a draw in that game yesterday. We could have easily lost or drawn that game yesterday, even from 2-0 down. And the second thing I wanted to talk about, Casemiro, Sané Lemens, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mino. These guys were class yesterday. Casemiro with that sort of performances, putting in that sort of performance at the age of 34. Kobe Mino, for me, had one of his best games of the season. Bruno Fernandes has always been Bruno Fernandes. But yesterday, it was a top-class performance from these guys. Kudos to them. They did a very good job. What a job. What a game they had yesterday. Fantastic game. The third thing I want to talk about is we are very terrible out of possession. Like, if you see how this Brentford were just playing through us so easily, effortlessly, without stress, it was a difficult game to watch out of possession for Manchester United yesterday. And should I say, even bringing out Ahmad even made things worse, because yesterday in transition we were really good. But after Ahmad went out, in transition we were very poor. We could not even control possession any better. We were just giving out loose balls anyhow, carelessly, loose passes carelessly here and there. So out of possession we needed to do better. And that was what resulted to the goal that Brentford scored. Supposing they were even shooting more, there's every tendency that they could have even scored not just a single goal. Although we are still lucky. Sané Lamens had a wonderful game, had a super game. But at that, we are very lucky. And you know, luck and all, you can always ride your luck all the time. Number 4, the fact that we won that game yesterday, we put ourselves in a very good position, pressure-free, going into the Liverpool game on Saturday. You know, even if we should lose against Liverpool, we'll still be ahead of them with goal difference. Yeah, I think so, yes. So no matter what, we are putting ourselves in a better position, not to put ourselves under a lot of pressure of having to win or get a draw. So even getting a draw against Liverpool on Saturday will be a positive result for us. Talk more of getting a win where we can cement ourselves in the top 5 come next season. So yes, it was a very good game for us in terms of pressure-wise going into the Liverpool game on Saturday. Thing I want to talk about is Ahmad and Mbeumo deep in form. These guys, they are really struggling with their form right now. They are very low on confidence, and you can see that in their game. Ahmad had an opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. Ahmad on his high form, that would have been a goal. But this is football, it happens. There is always highs and lows. But for me, I hope that they can recover it as quickly as possible. Well, the season is almost rounding up, and we have put ourselves in a very good position going into the end part of the season. So I just hope that they can rediscover themselves, or probably when they go on break, they can reach out. Senegal, Ivory Coast are in the World Cup. I am not sure. Yes, I think so, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Cameroon, on the other hand, too, I'm not really sure. But regardless whether they are going to the World Cup or not, I just hope that they can rediscover their best form come the early start of next season. Tell me what you think in the comment section, guys. I'll be right there with you.